If you feel like you don't really know what to be working on or how to study Spanish in order to progress, or if you feel like you need some sort of a plan or a schedule to follow, this video is for you. The reality is that how you need to study depends on your level, your specific goals, and your specific problem areas. Let's look at some examples. Let's say Debbie wants to learn Spanish. She's a beginner, but she works in construction, so she does hear Spanish. The crew that she mainly works with are from Mexico and Guatemala. Her goal is to be able to use Spanish in the workplace. So Debbie doesn't need to be worrying about conversation practice. She's a beginner. How could she? She knows 10 words in Spanish. She cannot practice conversation right now. What Debbie needs to do is focus on vocab acquisition, as well as frequent listening practice and working on good pronunciation. Since Debbie's going to be using her Spanish in the setting of construction, it would be wise for her to prioritize vocab related to construction. Since the crew she works with is primarily from Mexico and Guatemala, she's not going to start listening to Spain Spanish as her listening practice. Instead, she's going to focus on YouTube channels like Spanish Playground. These guys make incredible videos for absolute beginners in Spanish. They use comprehensible input, which means that they're using enough visual cues and objects to help an absolute beginner understand even though their level of vocab is very limited. They speak nice and slowly, and they're Mexican. Debbie, as a beginner, also needs to prioritize pronunciation because bad pronunciation habits are really hard to fix down the line. So now that Debbie has the ingredients of her plan, she just needs to think about scheduling her work. She usually has a bit of a commute to work, so she's going to listen to Spanish 5 days a week. She's going to review her vocab about 3 times a week. So she's going to do some pronunciation drills as well as reading out loud and mimicking about twice a week. She could even schedule it out in a program like this. What we just went through is exactly what I'm going to be doing with my Spanish with Carrie community in the month of April. On Tuesday, April 2nd at 8:30 p.m., I'll be teaching a live class so that all of the members of my platform can do what we just did for Debbie. The live class will be recorded and posted on the platform the next day for anybody who cannot attend live. And all throughout the month of April, we have a challenge to keep you on track with the program that you designed for yourself. Sign up for the Tier 1 membership to participate.